After you have divided the side of your building into equal segments in perspective, you can add windows or doorways in repeating sections. In the last demo, I showed you how to divide the side into 4 equal segments. So let's add a window that is the same size into each of these segments. We are going to draw the first window in the largest segment by eye. You can start with the left or right side of the window. I'm starting with the left, and it is important that this line be perfectly vertical. I'm using the lines I've already drawn to make sure these lines are parallel. The top and bottom of our windows are orthogonal, so we are going to connect them to our vanishing point. The length of your window, again, you are going to be freehanding. Now I have the basic rectangular shape of the window that will be duplicated in the other 3 sections. Next, you are going to extend the left and right edge of your window, the vertical lines, up to the top of your building. Make a point where those lines intersect and label them K and L. Connect point A, the point where the horizon intersects the right edge of my building, with points K and L, and extend this line to the top measure line. The points where these 2 diagonal lines intersect the measure line, I am labeling M and N. Next, along the measure line, measure the distance from point C to points M, N, and G. Rather than using a ruler, I'm simply marking these lengths along the edge of a Post-it note. Now I need to transfer these measurements along my measure line. I'm going to slide my Post-it note down to point F, line it up between point F and point G, mark off where points M and M were, and then slide it down for the remaining 2 segments. I'm going to label these new points along the measuring line OP, QR, S, and T. Now draw a line from point A to each of these new points along the measuring line. Look at where these diagonal lines intersect with the top of my building. I'm going to label these points U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. At these points, draw vertical lines down to create the edges of your windows. Now we need to draw the tops and bottoms of the windows. Just like the first window was an orthogonal to the vanishing point, we need to connect to the vanishing point to get the bottoms and tops of all the windows. We could have drawn these lines in originally when we did the first window. It doesn't really matter either way. So here you can see the 4 windows getting smaller as they go away from us in perspective. And this is the sketch with the measurement lines erased out so you can see what those look like.